Hey guys, this is Tammy with another tech tidbit. I wanted to share with you today about how to find your students' usernames and passwords that you can print off as labels or even put those on cardstock to print off as cards. When you're logged into Powerschool and you have your homeroom or your set of classes, you can come to the end of the row and click on the printer, and that will open up to print class reports. The default setting is class attendance audit, but if you click on those arrows, there's student usernames, passwords, labels is the second option. If you click on that and then tell it to submit that, it will generate a report. And when that finishes, then you can see there's a job name here, and you can click on that and it'll open up another window, and there will be a PDF at the bottom of that window. Or you can simply click view right here and it'll open up as a PDF, which is typically what I do. Now I'm not going to click on those for obvious reasons, so I just went and found a PDF online that I could use. And so when you open up the labels, that report that you've asked for, then this is what it will look like, and you will want to click the download button. Now, when I'm working on something, I've just kind of gotten a habit with my Mac to just go ahead and put it on my desktop, and then I can manipulate it and do what I want to do with it, and then decide where exactly I want to save that. So right now I'm just going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to close this browser window here, and you can see it is now downloaded onto my desktop. Now, because it's downloaded, if I open that PDF, your Mac has a program inside it called Preview, and it's automatically there, and it is set as the default program to open PDFs. So when you open a PDF, we talked about it a little bit when we trained on our Macs, and you can manipulate PDFs in here. You can add some things to them. You can add a signature. You can fill out a form. Now, some of the formatting that's already there, you can't really change, but you can add some things. And the reason that you might want to do this is because your labels that will open up will have your student's name, homeroom teacher's name, username, and password. Now, for some of the programs you use, that will be plenty. But if you're going to use the Google Suite at all, or even have them check their emails, then they're going to need their whole email address, which is not on there. Now, you may want to just supply at clevelandschools.org somewhere on the board, or somewhere for the students to see, and let them know that they add that to their username for their login. However, one thing that you can also do is you can take the PDF. We're going to pretend this is your student usernames and passwords. Open this toolbox, and you have some other tools that you can use. And one of those is a text box. If you click that text box, it'll appear somewhere on your document, on your PDF. Double click inside that for the text, and then you can add at clevelandschools.org. And then you can pick, whenever you see the hand, you see the pointer turn to a hand, you can then drag that wherever you wanted to. So if this was their username, I could put at Cleveland Schools right beside that. And then the quick way to do that, because you'll have all of your students on that form, so a quick way to do this instead of putting a text box every time and having to type that, is if you see that the box is around the text box, you can Command on your Mac, Command C for copy, and then Command V for paste, and that will paste another one. So we can pretend this is another student's username. And then we can do Command V again. There will be another one. And we can get the hand there and drag it down. Pretend that this is a student's username, and we're adding at clevelandschools.org. And then continue that for all the students that are in that class. And so then the at clevelandschools.org would be on the card, and you wouldn't have to worry about putting that on the board somewhere for them. It would already be on there. Now, one of the things you may notice when you print the labels, or when you open that up as a PDF, they're pretty small. And so you may want to print those, since they are just for labels. But it would be real convenient to be able to take those to the copy machine and enlarge those to the size that you want. and print those on cardstock, and then you could just cut them out and let the students have a card that they can then take to the lab with them or take to the centers over at their computers or however you want to use those. So I just wanted to give you some options, and also some of the teachers did not know where to find that information, and so I just wanted to share with you a quick way to get that for your classes and to give you some ideas about how you could possibly use those and make them better fit what you want to use them for in the classroom. So I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.